A lot of young people, when they arrive, they struggle with like mental health. I used to struggle with sleeping. When we leave our countries, we are told like not to trust anyone. So imagine like being placed in a family and you are told not to trust anyone. I was struggling, do I feel I can trust them or not? Most of us, our journey to UK, it's very difficult. We just want to be like in a safe country, in a safe environment. The whole system, it feels, to be honest, it feels overwhelming. It's like too many things are happening at the same time.
Coming to a place you feel like you have rescue or you have people who can support you, and coming there explaining to them your problem, and people looking at you like you lying or maybe not believing what you're saying.
It's too much.
When we all meet, we all have similar issues with the system, and we all came up with this idea, looking for someone like who's going to be with you through the process of everything you do, like till the end.
We are young people from England, from the Youth-led Commission on Separated Children. We want to find out more about guardianship in Scotland.
Hope you understand the accent though.
We hope you understand our accent.
We do. So I wanted to ask you, like, how do you make them understand the asylum system, how it works?
First of all, we try and make the young person understand that it's their right to claim asylum, that they've got a right to be safe, and that there's laws and legislation here in the UK to protect them.
Helping people understand who people are, what their job is, and how they're there to support that young person. We accompany young people to like legal appointments, to Home Office interviews. Quite often the substantive interview happens in this very room. So it's trying to be by that young person's side throughout this whole journey, and being that kind of supporter and person that can give advice.
Did I get it right, or I just hear you saying like you managed to get the Home Office to interview children here?
Yes, yeah, just the table we had one this morning.
Wow. How did you manage that? Wow. Because I've been to the Home Office and I can say that it's like, I don't know, just the vibe of the place, it's like hunting. And you know you're going to be interviewed and you don't know the person. And you know, you start like thinking what's going to happen. That makes it really hard. One of the reasons I want to do this research, I just want to know if I had a guardian, will it be different from the experience I had? I'm kind of getting emotional now. I was so impressed when you said we encourage young people to have fun, because I think that is really important. It's our right for young people to have fun. Yeah.
want to be part of this to help other people because I'm not at that age anymore for someone to be a guardian for me. I don't have it. But I know if the young people have a guardian, like if they do have a guardian, life is going to be more easier for them because there are a lot of young people who need this help but they don't have it. So if my voice or my way of doing this can make these other people's lives better, that's the only thing why I'm doing it.
Hello Andy, and thank you so much for joining us today. We have prepared a few questions for you and we would love you to honestly answer them.
So in your point of view, what do you think are the main differences between a young person working with a guardian and the young person who doesn't have a guardian?
Who doesn't have a guardian, yeah. The young people that don't have guardians find it more difficult to kind of have their voice heard in trying to get their points across to social work or to college or school. Young people have to make difficult decisions. But if they have a guardian there, that guardian can help them sort of debrief, I would say, after a lawyer's meeting, say, okay, this is what your lawyer's saying, this is the pros and cons, this is what might happen, and they explain it again, I think. And having things explained more than once, right? We all need that.
Andy, do you think it saves money having a guardian?
If you win the case with the Home Office at the beginning, then that saves A, the young person lots of trauma, stress, emotional difficulty. B, it saves the Home Office having to argue a case for a long time. C, it saves the lawyer spending lots of legal aid, going to courts and things like that. And D, if the young person gets status, they can start their lives, you know, and probably get themselves to a situation where they don't want or need a social worker anymore, and they can just go and live as an independent person if that's what they feel able to do.
That's someone's life you're playing with in your hands, you know. So it's good to have someone like you really believe like you can trust. When we say the guardian what they can do to make it better, like it's just the support. You see, it's just the support they're going to give to the young people. We want to do that for England as well.